We're going. Dun, 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 dun. No, I'm just saying. We're going out of town this morning. Like in, let me see. I'm gonna leave in, what time is it? Like 2 hours, we're gonna leave. So I'm headed to go get my eyebrows arched because I haven't had them arched in a minute. They may not come out like I want. I don't know, we'll see. Cause I've been trying to grow them back, get them a little thicker, but my eyebrows do not grow the same after, I guess, all this time of getting the wax. They don't grow back the same, so I wish they did, because I had kind of thick eyebrows when I was younger, and I know they just would have been the perfect, would have had the perfect look, you know, if I had those eyebrows still. But as far as what I want to look like, you know, I think thicker eyebrows make me look younger, so I try to keep them somewhat thick and not, you know, too thin, whatever. Dang, y'all could have went and I could have got that light. But yeah, so we're supposed to go to a comedy show. Let me see if all these ones back up. I'm okay in a good area so it's not as dark. But so we're going to a comedy show. Yeah, so Brian told me to like to pick who I want to see. And because what it was like, I think it was like 2017, we were trying to go see D-Ray. It was maybe 2016. One of those, 2016, 2017. We were trying to see D-Ray. And we like kept getting our times mixed up. And we missed our opportunity to see him. And then we like had another opportunity the next day. And still got our time mixed up. So I'm going to blame it on the fact that I was pregnant. And my mind just was not working right. So that's what I'm going to say. Now, I'm gonna blame the fact that I was pregnant on Brian's mind too, because I don't know if I couldn't get together. He was depending on me to get together, but he should have been trying to. But I was pregnant and hormonal, and you know, things were just happening for me. It was crazy pregnancy, but it was a good pregnancy, good overall. But I just kept, I think I mentioned before, I broke my toe, had the flu, face breaking out. It just was but it was still a good pregnancy. I wasn't too big, like, because I'm that person that's like, I know the babies will gain their weight after they come out, so there's no need for me to have my body all big and wobbly and out of shape like I don't want it to be. If you've done that, that's on you, and you know, everybody can do that. But I know that I'm not going to work as hard to get that weight off, so I'm not going to try to put it all on, which I put on weight after having her, but while I was pregnant, that was my mindset. I could, you know, my baby can gain weight after she comes out. So she was healthy, and she ain't mind eating when she came, and she gained her weight. So yeah, but back to what I was talking about. Yeah, so we're going to a comedy show tonight. It's like later on tonight. Originally we were gonna go to like the 7 o'clock show, but the fact that Brian wants to go get a haircut like always before, I'm like, dang, he making sure he look way better, like he going the day up like he a doggone superstar, getting the royal treatment. I gotta have my look prior to. But anyway, that's the diva that I'm dealing with. But yeah, so I'm gonna get my brows arched for tonight at least. You know, hair may not be what I want, outfit, but I'm gonna look cute regardless. I'm gonna have a good time, and D-Ray better make me laugh. And I did see a bit of him when we went to Mike Epps' comedy show. He was like the host, and you know, we heard a little bit of his jokes then that he had, and he was pretty funny. But I would love to see DC. Is it DC Young Fly again? He was pretty funny too. Like I can. And the fact that some of the people that I've seen that were not as funny to me, they were women. They were women. And not to say that women aren't funny, because there are a lot of women that are funny, but when you just try to, when you overdo it with all that cussing, I'm not gonna find you funny. Like, that's not funny to me. Like, give me a real joke. Don't just try to throw a whole bunch of cuss words and think that's just gonna make me laugh, because that's not gonna make me laugh. That's not how I am. Guess you guys will see me afterwards, because I need to get this done. And oops, waste some my cup. Oh no, I didn't waste it, thank God. My cup holder all sticky. But anyway, so what I was saying, I need to finish packing a couple things, because I'm pretty much packed. Did not know what to wear, just threw some stuff in the suitcase. And I have to finish getting a couple things put together for Braylon's bag. And I'm good. Kamaria, she packed her own stuff and she's good to go. And I was not gonna back in, but because you were in my way, go back in now. Okay, so guys, you'll see me afterwards, because I'm not gonna go in here with this camera or these people. Shades be having on my face. All dimmed up, looking crazy. Okay, guys, so we have made it to our destination. Yeah, so I got my eyebrows done earlier. Let's see. I don't normally get them shaped this way, but I think it's working for me. But okay, so yeah, we made it to our destination. We're about to, well, not just this minute, I'm gonna say about 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna go get us something to eat because I'm starving, because I have not eaten today. Yeah, so like I said, we have a comedy show to go to tonight, so I think, well, originally I was like, just pick up something to eat and just go to the room and just chill or whatever, but I'm thinking we may go and sit down somewhere to eat. I'm going some shrimp or something, either shrimp or chicken. It really don't matter because I'm just hungry. But yeah, so that's the plan. Gonna express what to eat. Oh yeah, I have to show you guys my after Christmas haul, because I went to a couple stores or whatever after Christmas and caught those sales for next year. Yeah, so I kind of want to go somewhere here and see if they still have some Christmas stuff out, because when I tell y'all, those prices are super low. Yeah, and so I'm like, the good thing is that I wanted to do like a snowman, snowflake, winter like theme for my kitchen this year with the buffalo check. Yeah, this year. And so when I went to so many stores, there were like a lot of snowman left over, and like some just wintry type things left over that I was able to find. So I'm just like, I'm just thankful because I would have had to spend so much money trying to find all this stuff, because I think I have like 2 snowmen, and you know, I normally decorate that in my main area, so I don't think I want to put those in the kitchen because they're not like that small. And although I could have used like the same type of tree situation that I used for the candy cane and gingerbread theme last year, I could have used the same white tree situation, but I wanted like a bigger tree, and I wanted to decorate it like a snowman, you know, the snowman topper pretty much, and I wanted snowman and stuff. And so when I tell you, everything just worked out, even down like to the ornaments to put on the tree, because I wanted either snowman to put on the tree or something that reminds me of a snowman, and snowflakes type, you know, stuff on the tree or whatever. And so a lot of things I did get from Dollar General. When I tell you, Dollar General came through for me with the snowman stuff, really did. And the price, because at first it was like starting out 50% off of things, then it went to 70% off, and then lastly, like what's going on right now is things are like all Christmas items are 25¢, except for lights, and like if you wanted to like pick up a tree bag or the wreath bag or something like that, that type of stuff is not on sale. But everything is 25¢. When I tell you, from the wrapping paper, and I'm not talking about just one roll of wrapping paper, you can get the single roll, or you can get the ones with the pack of 3 in it, and that's 25¢. Like every Christmas item is 25¢. And so I picked up decor that was left over. Like they had a couple countdowns, like Christmas countdowns, whatever. One was like the snowman hat, and I kept seeing it and I never did pick it up. And they had like a couple, and so the last day when things became 25¢, I saw one, and like it was like a piece of something missing, and like a couple of numbers were like fading. And I'm like, I could either restore that stuff or make the countdown completely different, but it's like the snowman hat. And then there was another type of countdown or whatever that I got. They had like a snowflake on it, and it also had the colors as far as what I'm using for the tree. So I was like, I can put that in the main area, and then if I want to use the tree, I mean the snowman hat, I use it for, you know, the kitchen area. And I'm kind of sleepy, you guys. I'm getting sleepy, but I do want to, you know, let you all know when you see this video to try and go out and get certain stuff that you know are like high ticket price items that you may be able to find now, because a lot of things were really marked down. Even when it came to Michael's went down to 80% off of things. And when I tell you I stocked up on a lot of picks for my Christmas tree, I completely got everything that I needed except for maybe a couple bulbs, I mean, yeah, ornaments or whatever. But other than that, and maybe a tree topper, maybe that may be the thing that I get last, because I'm not really sure. I may do a ribbon for it, a bow for the tree topper, I'm not sure. But everything else I stocked up and loaded up, and I didn't spend over $40. So when I tell you pick up that stuff, pick it up. Even Joann Fabric, I found one item, decor item in there for Christmas. It had the gold and cream, or gold and white or something, or whatever the colors that I'm using, gold, cream, white, silver. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of everywhere that I went. I know I went to so many Dollar Generals. I went to Joann Fabric, I went to Michael's. No, I picked up some things from Ross at the end towards Christmas, but yeah. And then Bell's Outlet, I did not go back, but I wanted to go back, but I didn't. Not Family Dollar, I didn't find something for Christmas, but I found something for my kitchen. And also I got some bins marked down at Family Dollar also, which was a blessing, because I needed some bins to store all that Christmas stuff and even other seasons, other holiday decor stuff also. So I'm just like, I'm so glad that I was able to get stuff so low, and it was like the best time, because I wasn't even intending on going Christmas shopping or anything until next year. I knew the themes that I wanted, but I was gonna just wait till next year. But I could not resist those prices. You could. So yeah, but crazy me, I did not what I'm trying to say, charge my battery to my camera before I left. So I need to see if I can try to charge that up right now. And so if I'm able to record when we go out to eat, you guys will see us. But if not, then I'll try to record as soon as I can. And like I say, you know, I'm always recording something, which I'm trying to, you know, do better with picking out the camera. But I gotta get stuff put up. So yeah, and you guys see my face this process is going, and I'm just like, okay, maybe I need to not use a razor on my face, because Brian was like, your face have to get used to using a razor, and so that's why you all bumping up and stuff, you know. So I'm like, okay, maybe I use an electric razor, you know, maybe that'll work better, because that hand razor or whatever is killing my face. It's killing me, like breakouts here, here, here. It's just crazy. And although I can cover it with makeup, it's not gonna look as good as I want to. And I don't like piling makeup all on my face, so I like a light layer of makeup when I put makeup on. So yeah, like I said, let me try to charge this camera up, and you guys, I'll check with you later. Now listen, y'all, I had to come back on here and let y'all know Brian is in Publix right now. But y'all, first we was going to Red Lobster. Okay, then we decided, okay, let's order it so we can just take it back to the room so we can relax before the show. Brian gets an attitude because he's a diva and he's spoiled with the person who's taking our order or whatever. So, okay, so now we're just like, we'll just go to Popeyes. Go to Popeyes. And so we just waiting for our food because they needed us to pull, you know, do the curbside or whatever. Anyway, so it's taking so long, so he went inside, y'all. He comes back out, no food. I say, not again. He said, man, well, my fault, their fault. So now we just at Pope's to get some chicken and stuff. Yeah, I'm starving, but I'm dealing with a diva. Pray for me, pray for me. But yeah, I just had to come tell the tidbit. When he see this, he might be like, who told her to say? The drama. I'm just outdone. You guys, this is when you know you're tired, because I just did like half of the room tour and I was not recording. So here we're in the room, we've already eaten, and so Brian is in the other room taking a nap. I'm tired, but for some reason I don't want to go to sleep, so not ready. So here we have the kitchen area. Just hey, okay, kitchen area and the basic kitchen area, you know. We already eating our food, so there's no food out. Oh, some cookies. Oh, some cookies. The dining area is here. It's a table. And here we have the living space. There's a television right there. We'll check it out from this area. And so the balcony is out here. And as you see, the light is already on. Nobody's out there. But I'm not going to open the door because it's cold out there. And close that back up. Okay. So now I am going to go into the bathroom because, like I said, Brian is asleep, so I may be able to go into the room. I'm not sure. I'm gonna wake him. But yeah, okay. It's a toilet. Every bathroom has one. Okay, this area here separates the room from the bathroom. Shower. Let's get under there, making that noise. Close that door. Okay. Put this there. Let's see if we can go into this room. Man, making sure he has some clothes. I don't know. No, it's not gonna turn on the light. I'm sorry. So I wasn't able to give you guys, you know, the normal room tour, but I gave you a room tour. And so yeah, I wanted to make sure I got the footage of it because, you know, I will forget, and we're gonna get back pretty late because the show doesn't start at 10:30, and yeah, so it's like 7 something now. Almost. No, it's 8 o'clock. Sorry, it's 8 o'clock now. So yeah, within the next hour, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting myself dressed so we can get out of here, and it won't be my fault if we don't get out of here on time, but we will. Have no reason why we shouldn't be able to. Yeah, so I'm just having a chilled getaway just for a day. We will return tomorrow, and so I did not go to any stores or anything, so maybe tomorrow at least go to one. I do a little bit for Easter this year. I do have Easter stuff already. I may not use that and may just use other new stuff. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but yeah, so yeah, that's all I got to say. And who knows, I may not even say more the rest of this trip. I don't know. So you guys get this time to talk with me now. So I'm always grateful for my subscribers. Thank you guys for continuing to watch. Continue to please like my videos. It helps with YouTube getting my videos seen. So please like, and you can leave me a comment. I'll be sure to comment back. And yeah, share videos that you like or whatever you may think someone else may want to see. I'm trying to get some more of my talking videos out too, and not too much of it, but I always want to keep the encouragement going because that's really what made me want to do YouTube from the get-go. Even though a lot of it seems like I'm just vlogging and sharing my life, I still do like to encourage and help anyone that I can in life. You know, I've met so many different people, and it always seems like people love talking to me, and I love talking to people. I'm a great listener, and I really try to hear and, you know, help in any way that I can. That's just my heart as a person. So I do want to continue to do the encouraging videos and to bless anyone that I can bless. And I'm just looking for YouTube to grow even more, so I can be more of a blessing, because there's just so much that I want to do. So much what I want to do. I really have a heart for people, and I really want to, you know, do what I can to help anyone that I can. I love helping women, but it seems like I'm helping men and women. So I mean, there's no limit to how God wants to use me, and I'm just open and available to how God wants to move my life, you know. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and that's what I'm just up to. So I hope you guys are, you know, being blessed and, you know, being encouraged and staying positive, because that's what we're all about, staying positive no matter what comes, no matter who comes, because there are going to be people that come and test you, always. And I'm constantly trying to remember that. And what is that noise? But constantly trying to remember that, and constantly trying to remind people around me of that, because Brian got a little testy today, and I'm like, nah, okay, I had to call him out on it. You're not acting right, like cut it out or whatever. He's spoiled. Yeah, he's spoiled. You would think it'd just be me, but no, he's the baby of his family. I'm a middle child, so the babies and the eldest children and babies, they did free than us little kids. So yeah, I remind him of it all the time. Hey, you're spoiled. But yeah, so you guys continue to stay positive, and to know that, you know, no matter what comes, that it will get better. It will get better. Times may seem hard, and I know I've seen so many hard times, so many dark times in my life, and I'm just so thankful and grateful to God that I'm just where I'm at now, because guys, I really truly could not see this day being for me. I could not see this day happening. I just could not see it, because things seemed so dark, and I'm still working, it's constantly working. And I just can't just say it's a daily job. I can say it's an hourly job, a minute job, a second job. Like, I'm constantly having to talk to myself, constantly having to make sure I'm good, and continue to remind myself of where I came from and how things were for me, and that it could be bad, but it's not as bad as it was. Or maybe something doesn't look like I want it to look, but it could be worse. You know, we all have to go through things. We all have to go through hardships, and I know it's difficult going through the situation at that time. And no, it's not, nobody can tell us nothing. We want to hear, like, what? You said, you really say that to me? Like, you know I'm going through something, and you really want to, you don't understand. This ain't you. This ain't your life. It's mine. You know, we want to get like that. But someone can tell you something, because you may not think that they're going through the exact thing, but it may be just as hard as what you're going through, or it may be similar, or they may understand more than you think they understand. See, we always want to put ourselves in that one person category, like we're the only one. I'm the only one going through something. I'm the only one that went through this. Why it gotta be me? And that's how we feel. We feel like it's like we just the chosen person to go through the hardship, and only us. And everyone around us, oh, you got it good. You just don't know how good you got it. No, you just don't know how bad I've had it. You looking, thinking that everything has been great. And you know, it's been great for me. Just because I handled myself in a different way than you did, don't mean that it was great for me. Just because I didn't let you see inside things that was happening, don't mean it was all great. You know, I don't have to sit here and mumble and grumble and complain to each and every one, or whatever, or you know, just have a breakdown every moment to be going through something. Yeah, I went through my times, and it was like in the darkest hours, and the times that I was alone, did I have my heart breakdowns or whatever, where I cried, and I had to cry and get it out. It's like once I got it out, I was okay for the time being, until I started going through a real healing process. And then it seemed like something else may come. Then I gotta go through another healing process, or something else may come, and it seemed like, okay, this healing process ain't started yet. When it's gonna start? But it may not been the healing process that I wanted, but it's still the healing process. Because, you know, even though it seems still hard, it's not as hard as it once was. Before, I couldn't get out of bed. Before, I didn't want to eat. Now, you know, I'm able to feed myself, bathe, clothe, wash myself, you know, stuff, whatever some people may not be able to do, you know. So it's not looking the same. It may not be the end point where you want to be, but it ain't the same as it started out to be. So you have to be thankful in every step of the process. Not just grateful for, okay, it's all gone, I'm good. No, I'm thankful right now that right now I'm able to stand, because there was a time that I couldn't walk. Or it may hurt a little bit when I take a step, but I'm walking. Look at it. Look at the positive side of things, you know? Oh, I'm not married yet, you know, but I, you know, see that I've come to a point where I seem to be a better person, where I can accept someone in my life and not expect them to be perfect. Because you may wanted marriage, but maybe you had this fairy tale view of things where a person is perfect. See, and they may be a good person all around. Everybody may see that they're great, but you being with them will find something that you feel is not perfect enough. And so maybe you had to go through that process of understanding, of maturity, where you understand that everyone has flaws. Everyone has something that is not the best part of them. But the thing is, what are you willing to work through? You know, you may meet a person and they may have a problem with money. Oh, finances. Wow, people have a problem. Oh my God, I don't know if I want to give that person. You don't even know how to save no money. But then you come to their life and you are a great saver, and you're able to show them how to save, or how to budget their bills or their money or whatever, put things in order or whatever. You know, before they didn't know, before they didn't have a person, because this is not something that is known in their family. Everybody's spending, gambling, do whatever they want to do. We don't save no money. My mama say, we're gonna forever owe somebody. So, I've heard that plenty of times from people. I'm gonna owe somebody till I die. Not me. I don't like being in debt. I don't like owing nobody nothing. So, you know, hey, somebody may be able to deal with a person like that, but as we see, I wouldn't be able to. So then it will come to, hey, let me help you look at this thing a different way. You know, we said we're gonna be together, we're gonna grow together. Let's grow together. I help you with some things, you help me with some things. And not to say that you control a person. You don't make a person change, but you're willing to help them if they want change. So I wasn't even looking to do this. So like I may have 2 parts to this because I don't want to make this video so long, you guys. So yeah, I want to go ahead and end this part, and I got like what, about 40 minutes to get myself, before I have to get myself dressed. So I'm gonna, you know, sit down and chill a little bit, watch a little TV before it's time. But you guys, remember, I love you guys, and I'm so thankful and grateful for you guys sticking with me, and you know, just continue to support me. I'm so thankful. All right, guys, this is my look. I'm getting ready to go. I did not have my concealer. I found it after I did my makeup. So, you know, you can't hide all your imperfections without your concealer, but it's okay. It's all good. A little spot here and there. Oh well, I'm still cute. Let me put some lip gloss on. What time is it? And we running late, but it's not my fault. It's probably fault. I'm staying in bed till last minute. Brian, you ready? You say you ready? No? That's it. That's it. Nope.
You don't have a key for it? I don't have a key.
Right now? To my key to the car? Oh, okay. I got it. My purse. You ready? You got the key to the room?
Yeah, I got
You ain't ready. You ain't ready. Telling me to come on. You said come on.
I'm in it.
Right. Oh, they don't start.
It started. Yeah.
Spider web. Come on. You don't need. Gosh. Extra. Read all about it. Last call. If you ain't got it, you don't need it.
You look lovely.
Thank you. You don't look so bad yourself. It took you forever.
It took me forever.
Yeah, I was dressed before you. What you laughing for? I was sitting in the kitchen waiting on you just a minute ago. Yes, I was dressed before you, and you know it. Changed my shirt and still finished before you. Yeah. It's a shame. 10:30.
Shame. show start at 10:30. Look what you're doing.
What you doing?
Yeah, you wanted to go out to eat.
No, we would have went out to eat. I would have been ready. I didn't go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep. You did. I hate walking in these boots. They cute, but no, sir. Why would I do that? Thank you, sir. You're so kind. The Lord gonna bless you. D-Ray, here we come. He don't even know who we got come to see him. Let's see what Thank you. All right, we made it back. Again.
And we're back.
Didn't record D-Ray, but
He was funny.
he was
I tell
funny.
you, yeah.
He was. And Brian sleepy. And Brian sleepy. You sleepy?
40.
40 club. Fruit. You would have been that kid. Torture a bug. I'll be alright tonight. Do-do-do-do-do. You would have did that. Don't try to get it up. Just open the door. Let me in. Hey, sir. I want to get in. Ain't nobody come this way because you come out with a broom. You want to sweep it up? No. I'm just out listening to this waterfall before we leave. Not on the balcony. And so I'm ready, guys. I'm ready to get out and maybe go to the store. Well, get something to eat, go to the store. And yeah, and head on back. But Brian's lollygagging, taking all day. So I don't know what time we're gonna get out of here. But yeah, it's just so peaceful out here. It gives me time to think and just reflect on life. And so that's what I've just been doing out here. It's kind of chilly out here a little bit, but I do have a blanket. So I don't know if you guys can hear. Well, you should be able to hear because it's quite loud. So you should be able to hear the waterfall. But I know you can't really see it too much on the balcony because that tree is right there. But it's right there. In our room, we can clearly see it though. But yeah, I kind of miss the girls just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I know I do have to have, if not a week, just a day is enough, or some hours to myself or away sometime. Oh yeah, I don't know if I talked to you guys about the comedy show. The comedy show was good. There was a guy, his name was Ray. Last name I cannot remember. And I know I have seen him before. But y'all, okay, we were late. We were like 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20, I don't know. Okay. So around there late. And so when we walked in, our seat was right dead smack in the front. Like, we could hold hands with the person doing the show. That's how close we were to him. So yeah, he told my son, dang, so the show started, you know, already, whatever. But black people are always late. So I'm like, okay, go ahead. So Brian told my fashion was late. So he was like, fashion really late to my, so he was a shirt, wasn't it? Brian was like, yeah. So I'm like, boy, go ahead and finish this show or whatever. But he was hilarious. And then D-Ray came out, and yeah, he was funny or whatever. And he makes eye contact with you. He engages you in the conversations or whatever, the comedy acts or whatever. And I didn't hear Brian say anything, but he was like, asked Brian what he said. And Brian was like, nah, nothing, go ahead. And he was like, nah, what you said? Trying to get some new material. But Brian was like, nothing, go ahead. But yeah, he was, so this young couple or whatever. So the girl, I think she went to the restroom or something. So he asked the guy, he was like, it's y'all first date? So he was like, yeah. He said, we've been friends for a while, but yes, our first date. So D-Ray told my son, you hit it? Y'all had sex? So the guy was turning all red and stuff or whatever. And he was like, you can tell me before she come back. Hurry up. He kept asking the guy. So eventually the guy was like, yeah. So y'all, why when the girl come back, D-Ray come out, he told me y'all did it. I was like, what? Did he know he was wrong for that or whatever? But he like put some more into it or whatever, made everybody laugh, made her laugh. She was like, you know, it's like, this dude is crazy. He is real crazy though, or whatever. And I guess I ain't never noticed on TV that D-Ray had like colored eyes. I don't know if they was gray or green or what it was or whatever. You know what standard eyes, but they wasn't, you know, just the normal brown eyes. He had either gray, I think they might have been gray eyes or whatever. I was like, oh, I didn't know his eyes were gray. And yellow on, he is lighter than me. Well, we know he was light skinned, but he yellow, high yellow. But yeah, so we enjoyed the show. And y'all came back. When we came back, I stayed like 2 hours or whatever. But when I hit that bed, I was knocked out. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you guys long or whatever. So, because I think I already talked enough. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for a while, and then hopefully Brian will be ready to go. Because, like I said, I'm ready. So, yeah. I'll see you guys another time. Red Lobster. Got the biscuits.